Hey Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your professional life, job, career, business. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like after a long pause or after a long period of waiting, there could be a nice, small, potent, tangible, financial opportunity coming towards you in terms of a job, career, business, project, or an offer out here. Keep your eyes open. Let's see, Scorpio, what do we have for you? Let's see where the cards want to take us today, 24th of February to the 2nd of March, 2025. Okay, Scorpio, what's up? I feel in the past there was a lot of worry. I don't know what you were worrying about. Maybe worrying about an outcome, or there was pain, there was worry, there was sleepless nights. There was definitely something out here where something in your professional life was literally like getting under your skin. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, there was a negative change. There was a negative change. It's like you thought everything was happening perfect. You thought everything was going according to plan. You were 100% sure that you had everything in your control. Like out of nowhere, a situation stops turning around in your favor. Okay, something is, the wheel starts turning backwards. I feel when this kind of combination comes in, it's actually the universe rerouting, the universe putting you on the right path. Okay, where yes, everything was going the way you expected it to, it was all fine. All of a sudden there was a negative change, but the negative change is only because you felt it was negative, but actually you will see why it turned out to be like this in the near future. In the near future you'll see that it actually went, whatever happened for your best, happened for the best. So there was a negative turn of events according to you, which kind of stressed you out like crazy. Okay, completely stressed you out. You may have felt like a victim, you may have felt backstabbed, you may have felt like getting knifed in the back, whatever it is, right? Something gave you sleepless nights. In the now, there is a very, very good, there we go, there's your opportunity, a very good financial opportunity that is presented to you, or that will be presented to you. But you are not putting all your inner strength. You are not using all your inner strength to take that opportunity up. Either you feel something is a risky investment, or you are holding back your money. It's like, no, I'm not putting in money in that. I'm not investing into that. That looks like a risk out here, So there is a good opportunity, but looks like you're missing it. Okay, there is self-doubt coming in. Self-doubt is stopping you from exploring an opportunity. Now, on your mind, you see something very, very clearly for what it is. On your mind, you see a situation very, very clearly for what it is. Like you know exactly what to do. You know exactly what to do. The problem here is your insecurity. The problem here is that there is a breakthrough on your mind. Okay, there is something that you know that you need to do. You're not nurturing that idea. You see, you're not nurturing that idea. You're not being creative. You're not focusing. Your focus is on the material aspect. Your focus is more on making money. Your focus is not on doing something that is good for your soul, especially when it comes to your professional life. It's like the universe is giving you, I'm telling you, this is the right way to do it. I'm giving you crystal clear clarity about what you need to do. Your problem is you're not putting in effort. You've put in a seed, now you have to water it every day. You have to put in sunlight. You want the plant to grow, you will have to love it. You will have to put in the effort. Hard work, effort, dedication, commitment is required to grow it. But you're not putting in any effort to grow a situation, okay, or grow something that you have planted, is what I'm getting. You're neglecting it. Let's just say that you're neglecting it. Either because even though the clarity is in front of you, you don't know how to work it out, or you're not taking the lead. Something out here requires you to take an aggressive approach, and there is a lack of an aggressive approach from your side. Now, subconsciously, what you're doing is you are going helter-skelter. A situation in your professional life requires you to move forward or move on. This is your comfort zone. This is your familiar zone. This is where you have always been. Now you have outgrown this situation and you need to move on to the next level. But what you're doing is you move forward and you power through and you take a U-turn and you come back here only. That's what you're doing subconsciously. Why? Because you move forward, you see a little bit of scenario and you're like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not possible. That's not me. I'm not ready for prime time. I'm not ready for that. I'm okay in my comfort zone. I'm okay in doing this small stuff. I'm okay in where I am. I'm okay. I don't want to grow. I'm fine. What is wrong in this? This is perfect, right? So the moment you get out, the timidity comes back inside and you rush back to your comfort zone. You go back to your shell again and again. Okay. Right. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Let's see what you can expect to happen in the beginning of the week. Ooh. Scorpio. Whoa. I feel, Scorpio, you are still two things out here. Whatever you need to move towards, there are two things. Some of you are still having a hard time planning and strategizing towards long-term security. Whatever you're doing right now, right? You are two steps away from getting long-term security, long-term stability in your professional life. Whether it be towards a job, a business, a career, whatever. If your financial stability and security has to come back to the top, to where it was, two things. One, you need to plan and strategize. You need to think practically. Two, for some of you, you could be waiting for some kind of validation. You could be waiting for external validation in any form. Family, friends, colleague, partner, boss, society, whatever. There is some kind of validation out here, external validation out here that you are waiting for so that you can move forward. Till then, Scorpio, you are stuck and stagnant and you're not wanting to move forward. A very big lack of confidence. Okay, there's a lack of confidence out here. In the middle of the week, let's see. In the middle of the week, I feel that eventually two things will happen. Either some of you will be able to walk away. There will be an end of conflict for sure in the middle of the week. Okay, an end of a conflict, end of a fight, end of a war. So what I feel out here, you all are going to do is, you are going to be able to release a burden. I feel some of you are going to release a very, very big burden out here. You're going to speak your truth. You're going to stand up for your truth. But I don't know and I don't think that you are still doing something the right way. You see what I'm saying? Something requires you to push. Something requires you to be Superman, Superwoman and push the agenda. You're almost on the finishing line and something requires you to push yourself. Something requires you to put in more energy, more effort, and it is an uphill struggle, but you'll have to keep pushing. But what I see out here in the middle of the week is you're giving up too fast. You're changing your goal or you're giving up on your goal. It's like you need to try. You can't give up so easily, but I feel like you're giving up on something too easily because it's too much. Okay. Now, by the end of the week, I feel that you will be able to trust your intuition. Okay. By the end of the week, you will be able to trust your intuition on something. I feel you will understand that it is more important for you to not stress about so much about what other people say. I feel there's a very strong energy where you're going to start to stand up for yourself. You're going to start to stand up for what you think is correct. You're going to protect your turf. So, middle and beginning of the week seems a little off, but by the end of the week, you will know that you got to do what you got to do. You're no longer going to get overwhelmed by other people's opinions or external opinions. Say someone says, are you crazy? You can't do that. Someone says, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. Or this overall self-doubt. Overall self-doubt or external people. Okay, whatever it is. You will be able to overcome that, and you will have a lot more emotional stability within yourself, and you will be eventually be able to make the right choice and the right decision. But I feel you're not going to let outside people impact your emotions anymore. If someone's not doing well, if a close family member's not doing well, they come and they lay off all their burdens on you, and then you get all stressed. You're not going to do that happen. You're not going to happen. You're not going to let that happen. You're creating very strong emotional boundaries. You'll be there for people. You'll be listening to people, but you will eventually do what you feel like. Okay, no longer giving into pressure is what I'm getting by the end of the week.